am here to answer all the activities, it works, etc. in NetAcad Chapter 2. So, if you want to see it, without further ado, let's smash it!
Hey guys, so this is the first activity in chapter 2 that you can find in chapter 2, of course, in iOS Bootcamp. And this activity is titled Assessing Devices. So the instruction is select the most appropriate access method for each scenario. So let's get to it. So the choices is the console. So the choices is the console, the telnet, the SSH, and the AUX. So if you read the chapter 2, so you can know the different types of, or the definition of that choices. So number 1. So you are in the equipment room with the new switch that needs to be configured. So is it console, telnet, or AUX? So I give a shot to console. So number 2, your manager gives you a special cable and tells you to use it to configure the switch. So I think it's also a console. You should assess the questions before you answer. So number 3, like what I said, so you assess the iOS by using another intermediate device over a network connection. So I must say that this must telnet. And the last one is your manager, or you call your manager to tell him you cannot access your router in another city over the internet. So he provides you with the information to access the router through a telephone connection. AUX. So let's check our answers. So correct. So you successfully match the most appropriate access method to each scenario. Another activity is you can find here in section 2.2 your basic device configuration, then hostname, then configure hostname. So figure 2. So here is the configure the switch hostname. So enter the configuration mode and configure the switch hostname to be SW-floor1. So I'm going to switch configure terminal. Enter. Then we can set the password. The hostname as hostname SW-floor1. So here you have successfully configured the switch hostname. So another activity or work like that is you can find here in basic device configuration, then click the host name and configure host name. So here in figure 2, so title is configure the switch host name. So here enter the configure mode and configure the switch host name to be SW-floor1. So to make the host name SW floor 1, you first enter configure terminal, then enter. After the configure terminal, you can enter the word hostname, and then SW floor 1. Just that. So it's kind of simple. So you have successfully configured the switch hostname. So another is the configuring password encryption. So enter the command to encrypt the plain text password. So you can enter service password and encryption, then enter. So exit global configuration mode and view the running configuration. So let's type exit, then switch. So we can view the running configuration. Show running configuration, then enter. So you see the password is already encrypted here and here. So we successfully encrypted the plain text password. Actually, you can reset this and just click the show all, and you can see the full answers. But to test your knowledge, you can make your own, or you can type your So here is another activity. So limit access to a switch. Encrypt all passwords, secure the privileged access, secure the console access, and lastly, secure the VTY access. So in encrypting all passwords, so service password encryption, then enter. So you can see secure the privileged access with the password CLAP55. Enable secret CLA55. Enter. So here, secure the console line. So line console 0. Then the password Cisco. Then login. So here, secure the first 16 BTY lines. So securing that. So we can type line VTY 0 to 15 since the number is start with 0. Meaning the counting is start with 0. So enter, then re-enter the password Cisco. Then the last part is login. So done. So you have successfully limited access to a switch. So here is a simple activity. So verifying Windows PC IP configuration. So why I say it is simple and easy. So just type ipconfig and then the information will be there. So you successfully displayed the IP configuration on a Windows PC. So here's another. So configure a switch virtual interface. So here, configure a switch virtual interface, as I said. So enter interface configuration mode for VLAN 1. So interface VLAN 1. So enter. So switch config. So IP address. Then switch config so let's no shutdown. Then you have successfully configured the switch virtual interface for VLAN 1.
So I hope you learned something from this video. I don't know. So that's the answer for the activity 2. I mean, the activities in NetAcad. So thank you. See you again.